just because I love family. I love that photograph behind you. Was that taken this year?
That is 2 years ago. And my mom and my dad are in there, but they're both passed right now. All my brothers and sisters are in there, and their kids and our spouses. Now, the funny thing is, you see that we're all in blue jeans and black shirts.
Yeah.
And it wasn't what the picture looked like. Did I tell you I'm married to a professional photographer?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Every one of those families wore their own color. So we wore black, my sister's family wore blue, my brother's family wore green. Every family wore a different color. And that was because there were so many grandchildren involved, I wanted to put all the families together. So I put them all together, and then I had my husband change everybody to a black shirt and everybody to blue jeans.
That's cool. That's cool. Oh, that's fun though. I love that.
It is fun. Family is so important.
I did 30 years of genealogy, and I set up a family reunion for us one time, and we hadn't been together for years. So we all came together that year, and I said, I'm going to bring my flatbed scanner because you don't want to scan somebody's stuff in a rolling scanner and have it get squished up or torn. So I said, I'm going to bring my flatbed scanner, I'm going to bring my cameras, I'm going to bring my printer, and anything you have that is from history in our family that you want to share with others, bring it. We took copies of everything. That way they could share everything, but they didn't have to give anything that belonged to them away. They didn't have to lose it if they didn't want to bring it outside. I went to their house and we scanned it there. Some of them brought some books for me, and I scanned the books that night in the camper because we were staying at a campground, and just because it was central for everybody to come to and see. And it worked out wonderful. Everybody got to share. I put all the information in a book because that's what I did before, is I would do legacy books, family genealogy books, and everybody got a part of it and got to keep what was part of the family. And putting it in a book, those that weren't able to get there, then they could, buy the book. I didn't charge them anything except what my cost was for the book, or shipping for the book too. And it worked out great. That way you all shared the family history, but you didn't have to give up anything that belonged to you. And because it's too often things get lost or whatever, everybody was responsible for their own things. They were right there when I scanned it, and then they took it home with them. And it worked out great. We got to see each other. We got to enjoy each other, do some of the fun things we used to do together. I'll tell you one thing we always did for the grandkids. Everybody take the change out of their pockets and coins. And of course, somebody would always get silver dollars because they knew what was coming up. You put it in a jar and you put some out on a big tarp, and then the kids up to like maybe 5 years old could go out, and you'd have so much time before you could get the coins. And then you'd have the older kids come up, maybe 6 to 8, and they could get their coins. And then the older kids, because you don't want kids that are 12 years old competing against 4-year-olds to get coins. And that way everybody got something, and you try to make sure you had enough silver dollar coins out for all the grandkids so they'd get something like that, or $2, if it's not windy, a $2 bill, because those are kind of fun to have, this is something new, so those are just kind of fun things to do at family stuff. So, or even when the grandkids come over.
That's adorable. I like that. I'll have to try to remember.
Because I know you do a lot of family stuff too. You really love your family.
Yeah, once a week, my grandchildren I try to get my grandchildren once a week, and the first thing he does is if he finds a dime, he goes, "Can I keep it?" So before they come down, I empty my pockets. I walk around the house. I leave them all over the place.
Oh, fun!
And then I come down. Did you do it? Did you do it? I'm like, yes, I did it. Boom! They start running around looking at the house to get my change. Yeah.
I've got a jar, just a little plastic jug. Used to have tea in it, and I cut a whole slot in the top, and all year long, I just keep putting coins in there, and then whichever grandkid comes up, whoever has coin, they want to go to the store or something, and they have coins to buy or whatever, something kind of fun like that. And then what I've been doing, hopefully they're not watching, because grandkids usually don't watch my show, but if they do, they already know. I've got a big mouth. I can't keep secrets, especially when it's something for them. I get so excited. But I've been taking the coins, and the year of their birth is finding a coin, penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, and whatnot, and putting it together. And I put in a little envelope for them. And then a few years from now, I'm going to give them all the coins from their birth. And I've got a $2 bill in there for them and that kind of thing. So that's something kind of fun. It takes a long time for some of those years. Anybody has 2009 coins, let me know. Those are the hardest years to find.
2009, I will start looking. Yeah. I have a lot of coins myself.
Yeah, so it's just something kind of fun.